Welcome to Calvin, the Digital Creative School. Yo, welcome back. All right. We're gonna do a quick crate together today. We didn't get any new student submissions on that topic. Student submissions, you can get a student membership for free for 7 days as a trial. So yeah, just go ahead and get that. So I get some more submissions and I can help you guys more. Here is the link for that. Alright, continuing. Actually, some of my students, Vistris is already in here. He says, love the interview. Awesome. Thanks, I'm very happy. Yeah, it was really cool to do it together with Ali since I know him for so long and I've been living with him for like 7 years now. But yeah, actually, I reached out today to my students to figure out what they want to learn a little bit more. And there were a few things that I want to prepare for next Monday, so I can like present it a bit better. But I think one thing I want to do today is show how to integrate live action stuff, or not 3D stuff, into live action footage. Just like a quick, kind of like a quick workflow around that. But I was still looking for a project where I did that I could show off here in the live stream, so we don't have to do anything completely from scratch. Let me see. It's Keanu. Well, that was a long interview, but I wouldn't say it was an interview, just two friends chopping it up. Yeah, I guess so. It was really long, yeah, almost 3 hours. I think I have some robot arm. Let's see. Cube shot. Oh, alien statues. Oh yeah, this is actually pretty interesting. Let's see if this opens up correctly. Sassy. Alright, I think that works. 1 second. Got GPU rendering here. System GTX. Alright. I don't have. Okay, right. I'll switch my PC to my screen already. Bum ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum bum bum. Yeah. 3 hours passed, and Eric is also back again. Hey, what's up? Alright, so I thought about showing you guys this thing I did with these statues for Valorant. But where's the HDRI? Is this? Is this a pretty unique, interesting thing I did for like live action integration, where I basically placed GoPro Max in the center where the CG character was standing, and I was filming a 360 video, right? And then I used that to light the statue in CG. Okay, it's loading still. But I would say like in general, what I like to do is, yeah, I try to get an HDRI from the spot, right? That already does a lot, and then I will add additional CG light objects to, yeah, just make it feel more incorporated. Like especially if we see like a bright spot. Oh, here we go. Okay, it actually still works. Nice. All right. So, let's. Can I have? I wanted to show you the real background plate. I think it's. Actually, I think I should have it here. The footage. So yeah, you can see here how I. Yeah, this is like the real shot, and I placed the GoPro exactly where our CG character would be standing, and that's always ideal, right? Like if you have a perfect HDRI of the place where your character and your CG element is gonna be, because then you get the correct reflections. And I did that on a bunch of other projects too, but here I think it worked out the best. So let's see if I play it, if it's actually working. If I can play this back in real time. 360 lighting, here are the 360 videos. Takes a little bit to load.
Okay, everyone's dancing.
Everyone's dancing. It doesn't play back in real time. But yeah, this is the information. I think I shot it with a little underexposed, right? So I could later on then really get the highlights as reflections and like a lot of detail in the light, because if the light would clip, then it would be really hard to use them as actual lighting reference for the CG rendering. And you can also see that I did actually a bunch of curves here on the footage information, right? To like kind of like boost up the lows to like get some of the lower information in. Can we skip through time, or is it gonna load for a minute every time? I think it loads for minutes every time. But yeah, I mean this worked out like just perfectly the way I imagined it. So I didn't really add any like additional lights. So this is, I guess, like the ideal situation, right? You just like take a HDRI of the environment at the position of your CG environment, and then with just playing around with the curves a little bit, you get a pretty accurate looking yeah, lighting setup. And then in compositing, you just like match the contrast levels and the color levels and saturation, and then it works out pretty well. I think. Let's see, do I have the finished shot here too? So let's deliver. Yeah, here we go. This is the finished shot. Let's see if I can play that back. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, it worked out really well. Especially with the color grading on top, with like more contrast and stuff. Yeah. That's the ideal approach. Let's see if I have another example. Oh yeah, I do have one from... I probably don't have it on this drive here though. From the first Milk Blood video, where I composited the monster into live action footage. That's the one where I did all manual lighting without HDRI, so that would be interesting to see. Yeah, but I don't think it's on here. Let's see, Milk Blood. Nah, it's not here. Or is it? The topic for the Create Together stream today is yeah, like CG integration to live action footage. That's what I want to talk with you guys a little bit about today. But I Yeah, I'm still looking for a little bit of examples that I made in the past. I guess the worlds. Yeah, I think I have the. Yeah, I should have. Isn't this one? Oh, this was 2022? Oh, damn. Time flies, man. The League of Legends Worlds, when I was in New York, was already end of 2022, and it feels like not even that far ago. Ah, it's on a different drive. Damn, what do I have on this drive right now? Honestly, I think I'm gonna revisit this topic on next week, because I wanna prepare a little bit about it, because there's actually a lot that you could talk about. Frogwave. I mean, I can show you the Frogwave again, from like, because that's all. I guess that's also like kind of like an interesting process I did for that. Let's open that up here. Yeah, but we're not gonna do too long today since it's already 20:30. Alright, so yeah, for like lighting these frogs in a realistic way, I did a little bit of a different approach. It's still pretty simple, I would say, but yeah, you just gotta know how to do it. So basically, there should be a back plate here. This? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So again, I projected. Wait. Make this visible. I want this to be visible too. Textured. Okay, yeah. So you can see, I added like a background, just a background object that would take the footage and just like make it emit from the background, right? So like the objects, the frogs would be lit by the correct color temperature, and also like a little bit of a highlights here. Like I was hoping that we would get like a little reflection of this speaker here that way. I guess I should have crunched it a little bit more to just like really get the highlights. Yeah, more like this, I think. That would have probably worked a bit better. But additionally to that, I added, I think it was 2 lights. There's 1 light right here to like give it a little bit of a edge, right? Because otherwise they would really fall into the background. I think I added a different light though too for the red from the right. Okay, I guess I deleted it. But yeah, so actually like pretty straightforward, right? Like we only have a little bit of an edge here, and that then the red from the background render plate here. So I don't know, like it can be pretty simple to make it look realistic. You just gotta know what you're looking for. You gotta kind of like understand where light comes from and how it affects your objects. And I think that's actually something that we're gonna get a lot into depth when we have our workshop with Daniel. We got here in our future classes. We have in future classes we have this workshop with Daniel planned, practical lighting, and I really want to get like in there because Daniel is a DOP, right? Like a practical photographer, cinematographer, and he understands a lot about lighting. And I want to get in there and like kind of like explain how he understands lighting, right? Like how does light work? How does it affect your subjects? And then translating that knowledge into CG. So yeah, you can definitely look forward to that workshop. I think it's going to be very insightful. Let's see, do I have another lighting example? Eric follows him on Insta. He's insane. Hell yeah, he is. Right. 3. Oh, there could be something interesting here, is there? Because most of the time I work on projects where the background is CG, right? Like where we have real actors in front of green screen, and then we put in the background, which is for the CG artist easier, but on the shooting day, you just have to make sure that you light the characters in a way that feels realistic, right? Like for example, if it's a outdoor scene, a lot of times when when people shoot outdoor scenes on a green screen, they get too soft of a shadow, right? Like because the sunlight is really sharp, so you have to have a very tiny light source to cast the light, and it also has to be as far away as you can get it, because sun rays are in parallel, right? So when people move through the set, the light direction and the shadow direction should not change. So it's a different approach if you go from that direction. I'm trying to find one where we did put CG in live action though. Killjoy, yeah, we did. I mean, we did it with our Killjoy videos a lot, but those are not the highest quality because those were more quantity than quality. I guess I don't have any of those projects on my drive right now. Is this? Oh, it's something else. Something else. Yeah, no, I think I need to prepare a little bit more for next week to get deeper into that topic. Maybe I'll actually make a whole workshop about that. That probably makes more sense, so people can watch and know that that's what we're going to talk about. Yeah. I think that's what we should do. Sorry guys, I can't show you too much right now. Let me look at the chat here again, if that was a different topic that I could catch up on. There's no new submissions, right? No submissions. Oh yeah, something interesting also that I would like to show you guys is how to use render passes and information in Fusion to like composite stuff in, right? Here. Yeah, Vistris asked about that. Something in the gallery channel. Oh, is this the car? Yeah, this looks actually really nice. I like it. Looks very nice. Looks very, very chill, very nice atmosphere, very great vibes. I got the whole lighting set up here. Yeah, it's downloaded, whatever. I think this is the same shot that I helped Eric on last week, I think, right? Like where I added some... was it this? No. Where I added some fork and stuff. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah. This we kind of like worked on a different version of this last week. Yeah, you definitely made it your own. It looks really cool too. Very nice. Yeah. Alright, I want to see if I have a project file here that I can show you guys the kind of like advanced Fusion workflow a little bit, just a little tease. SVCT. I think it's this one. No. Last chance. Oh, I think that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Alright, let's open up the 3D render here. Cam. Okay, let's open up Resolve and then import this footage. I think I've got some information there that we can work with. I'm also preparing the release of the cover glow right now. I'm trying to make it, making it as stable as possible so I can release it to you guys. I'm gonna release a free version on the Discord server and then a little more advanced version on Patreon. So I'm really, really excited to release this glow filter. Okay, let's close that. Okay, so these should have some nice passes. Do they? That's weird. It doesn't load anything. Okay, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna do the quick and easy way by just applying a gamma LUT to the render here, so we can work on it quickly. Alright. Because in this project I used a lot of render passes to do post-processing effects. And there's also one that's very useful for adding like footage, like stock footage and stuff. Okay, so we got this. Let's see. Yes, yeah, we got all these informations here. Vector. Alright, cool. So let's map all the information, right? Because sadly the layer information is not automatically mapped to the correct channels. So you have to do that by going into the channels here. And then you just map your render information, right? So the Z, you need to find your depth information, coverage. Let's see what else do we have. Normal, we got that. We got here normal X, normal Y, and normal Z, and then velocity, that's for motion blur. Vector, I think that should be vector, but we only have X and Y vector, no Z vector. That's a bit strange. Reverse velocity. Okay. Okay, but position is also really interesting. Position is something that I just recently started to do, but it's crazy what you can do with it. X position. Wait, what was position? Position G should be that one. And position B, RGB. Alright, so now we should be able to get fog, like a 3D mask. Let's see. Mask. Volume mask, yes. Alright, and this is pretty crazy if it works how it should. Let's see. So yeah, we can basically just pick any point of the image and we'll create a mask for us of that part, right? So we can make it small. Just like pick, I don't know, like we can pick the fist, for example, right? And like make sure it selects everything. We can even soften the selection. And now if we play it back, that mask actually sticks at that position, because the position information is the same throughout the shot, right? So yeah, we can just 3D mask things. And that, when I found this out, I thought this was super crazy. This is insane. So I feel like something about the information isn't right though. It should be... Yeah, something is not right here. It's picking the right spot, but it's like displaced in a weird way. Like this. It should not look like that. Did I change something? Or is there like a... I feel like I remember there being like a axis flip. Maybe we can do Z position. And what is A actually for? Okay, that doesn't work at all. Yeah, so now it's completely broken. Should be, so this should be B. Okay, it's mostly working. I'm not sure why exactly. It's not exactly how I want it to be, but it's about right. Okay, so yeah, this is a really cool tool, and you can use this to basically, if you want to composite something into a 3D scene, right? You can get, like for example, I want like sparks behind him, right? So I can add sparks and then just create a volume mask of this character, and that way like make sure that it is behind him. Right? So yeah, I can like get a mask like this, and then yeah, the sparks are gonna be behind him. I guess I can just present that too. Let's get some sparks in here. Effects, video effects. Spark. Firecracker? What does that look like? Yeah, it's very short. Oh, it's longer spark. Something also really useful with Resolve is that you can use it as kind of like a asset library, or that you can use it to like quickly find your effects, right? By just drag and dropping your folder in here with your effects, and then you can quickly scroll through your assets and like find what you're looking for much faster. Or maybe it's not sparks, but like more like magic effects. Or fire. Fire could also be cool. Fire behind him. Yeah, let's just use this one. Let's drop that fire in. And this can be its independent little thing. So we just merge the fire. But I want the fire to be in the background. Oh no, in the foreground, yes. Then we're gonna transform it. Why is it so tiny in the corner? Why is it such a tiny fire? It's like just like slowly starting. Oh, I see, okay. We can change that with the keyframes overview. Just kind of like, yeah, use this as an editor basically. So we have the real fire already in the beginning. Alright, cool. So we got our fire here now. And now, yeah, we want to like place it behind him, right? Usually I would also import the 3D camera, like place this fire on a 3D card, so it's like actually also moving together with the camera. But let's do the cheap version today and just have it float there. But yeah, we can use the volume mask here. We gotta make sure that under color mask only is activated, and then we can just plug that into the mask here. Oh, it's gotta be inverted though. I guess we can easily do that in the merge. Here, just apply mask inverted. Okay, cool. So yeah, now we got the fire behind him. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to do something like this, like add elements in a 3D scene afterwards, compositing, I think the position information is really useful to be able to like get masks of any type of objects in your scene, and yeah, then be able to composite things in afterwards without needing to do too much manual work. Yeah, I hope this gave you some ideas, Mr. Vistris. I think one last thing I want to do with you guys together is picking the next community banner. And I think like the render that you, like the render of the car you sent here is really nice. I was thinking of going with Adroids first, but yeah, I think this one looks really nice. I can imagine this looking very fancy up here. So let's yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's see how it looks as a banner. I do these banners with HitFilm. I don't know why. I just started it and I keep doing it, but yeah, I mean, it's fine. Oh yeah, I did it because I can also load video in. Yeah. And HitFilm is very easy and fast to use, so that's why I chose it. Alright, let's save this. Alright, so I was playing around with some other submissions. Artwork. Alright, let's see how it looks. I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah. Let's add both of your names too. Let's write by Vistris and Eric. It's cool, a little collaboration on the community banner. That's nice to see. So I'm gonna write here art by Eric. Vistris. Should I keep your name small or... Yeah, that's how you're written on Discord. Alright, cool. And then we can export this very quickly. Downloads PNG, yes. And then I'm gonna put it in. Background. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Alright. New community banner is online, guys. I'm also gonna put it in the Hall of Fame directly. Go. Oh no, that's the original. There we go. Week 7 banner by Eric and Vistris. Do a little heart. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. It honestly looks really cool on the top here. Very nice. Okay, guys. All right. I would really like for you guys over the weekends to do something for the weekly challenge, right? Like to send something in for the Apple artwork, and also send it in to the submissions and let me know whatever you would like to improve on it, or what you would like to learn to be able to improve it. Yeah, I really would like to start next week off strong with a lot of student submissions, so we can yeah, work on stuff together. That's the main goal of this. Alright, guys. I think I'll end the stream then for this week, and I'll see you again on Monday. And yeah, I really want to get started with those workshops, with like the workshops you guys voted on, with the practical lighting in CG and the photorealism. There's a lot of like good workshops we should do pretty soon. And also the open source short film. Yeah, there's just a lot of potential here. We should start using it. Alright, guys. Yeah, have a great weekend, and I'll see you on